which is a little bit of a different topic, but I know that you have a lot to share there as well. But the one investment topic I just want to touch on briefly is Japan.
Yeah.
You and Monish Pabrai spoke at Japan Investing Summit back in October, and presented a lot of great insights and ideas. Japan has done extremely well since then. What is your take on what's happening in Japan, or what's happened, and are you still fond of some of their net investment opportunities?
I mean, I participated in just a little bit of the rally that happened when they decided to do their version of quantitative easing. And it's important. I mean, the yen depreciated at the time by around 10 or 12%, and all the stocks that I owned appreciated by anywhere from 10 to 50 or 60%. So the net, even in spite of the Japanese yen depreciating, was a positive for Aker Marine Fund. I would just say though that, I mean, I wrote about in my letter, the combination of the market for corporate control being what it is in Japan, and the fact that I didn't speak to the language, I think made and I don't own any more nets in Japan, but it made it a very different proposition to Ben Graham doing it in the 1940s and the 1950s in the United States. There, I mean, the famous case of the map company that Warren Buffett got involved with, it's in your own language. Activism is very real. Going out to the shareholders and convincing them to either trigger a buyback or changing controls is a very real thing that you can do that you can't in Japan. And anyway, it's not my language and culture. So, I'm effectively driving blind, and the destination is a pretty good destination, which is plus 10 to 15% per year, but the blindfold's never going to come off, and I'm never going to learn how to drive it any faster or any better to the destination. So my decision was that I didn't want to invest more of myself into it. And, I think that what it would be interesting is, and I don't know if the Manual of Ideas has any Japanese subscribers, but if I was somebody who was Japanese, some of the companies that I was invested in, Daiwa Industries, Nippon Antenna, I mean, great companies with huge amounts of cash, to write letters in Japanese to the owners and controllers of those companies, and to start, not by forcing them, not by using the hammer of the law, but by using the suasion of words and the attraction of the example of people like Warren Buffett, and to sort of find the ones who are open to doing major share repurchases, for example, and then buying heavily into those ones you have a very good sense that it's the right kind of management team, I think is a great thing to do. Just that, I wasn't in a position to do it, and my dollars were better invested elsewhere. If I had not reallocated the dollars that I had reallocated away from things like Japanese stocks to Bank of America, I would not have done as well in 2012 as I had done. So